One of the first things we do is actually with a Google and a drone take you over Birmingham Southern and then take you over Birmingham and actually show you how it's geographically located.
Roald Hasselhoff is what some might call a fountain of knowledge.
But this is where the Appalachians start. Why do we have such good food in Birmingham?
When new students come to Birmingham Southern, he tells them the why behind our city.
Migrations of Italians and Greeks and Lebanese and that all came to Birmingham to work in the early industrial period. What did they bring with them? Well, next week you have the Greek festival here, you get the Lebanese festival.
Hasselhoff runs the Southern Environmental Center at Birmingham Southern, a facility dedicated to the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle.
The general public has access to this center. So you can come here and you can actually see how studies show that natural landscape, if you look out of a window, you look at natural landscape, you're going to have lower blood pressure.
A pivotal part of what the center does is sharing the knowledge that they have through outreach, something they couldn't do without legacy partners in environmental education.
Well, we have similar missions. I think Legacy and our center are both in the business of creating environmental stewardship. This is a beautiful state. It's an absolutely stunning state in terms of its biodiversity. We rank 5th in the nation in terms of birds, flowers, trees, plants, and 1st in the nation in terms of freshwater ecology. 1st in the nation.
Tomorrow, we'll tell you how buying a custom car tag can help fund more educational projects like this one. In Birmingham, Lillian Lalo, CBS 42.
Pull the lever.
These students are learning about the environment. What's different about it is where they are. The Southern Environmental Center at Birmingham Southern College is actually the former indoor swimming facility. The building itself is a recycling project.
One of the ideas behind the center was, let's create something that would not only service the campus community, but also provide a community education role.
The center works with legacy partners in environmental education to provide some of the projects that directly affect the community.
It's one of the amazing things about the Southern Environmental Center specifically is you're able to see it actually come together. You see the pieces of the puzzle fit together. From an organizational standpoint, we see a lot of the administrative side, and so to get out and see them taking the funds that are generated by the car tag and putting them to good use and seeing the effect that it's having on Alabamians, it's amazing.
That car tag he's talking about is a custom car tag that you can get for yourself when you renew. It funds the programs Legacy is able to provide all across Alabama.
And what people don't realize is that, that tag is an additional $50, but $48.75 actually makes it into our organization. And because we're a nonprofit organization, it's tax deductible. And then Legacy turns that funding into things like this, like the Southern Environmental Center. We're able to fund grants and scholarships, college internships, teacher workshops. We have programs that start in kindergarten and go all the way through adulthood. So we take the funding that's generated by the tag and try our best to be good stewards of that money and make sure that it has an impact on the state of Alabama.
For CBS 42, I'm Lillian Lalo.